Welcome back. Sorry about that. My phone was full. So we're back. Where we left off is, as you might guess, going into the mailbox is usually things like water and nutrients, right? Those are the things that are being kind of eaten by the person, right? But trash can get in there too, right? A snarky person can be like, oh, I'm going to put my wrapper in there. I'm the funniest guy. So what needs to happen is this needs to be collected, taken to the post office, which is the liver, and you need to go through and make sure that, oh yeah, water you can stay, nutrients you can stay, nutrients you're good, water you're good, but any kind of trash gets pulled out. So that when the postman leaves the next day in the morning with their truck full of mail, it's only water and nutrients in it. Only clean and fresh blood come out of the liver. So that this person, the mailman doesn't have to worry about checking to make sure that everything's accurate. That happens before they load their car. So we eat everything, and as you might guess, some of the stuff we eat shouldn't be in our bodies. All right, the liver pulls it out, and then only clean, fresh, good blood leaves. Now, what does the liver do with this stuff? Most of the time, what it does is it packages it for excretion, as in it packages it for you to poop or pee it out, right? So it'll collect it, hold on to it, make like a chemical package out of it, and then we'll ship it off to where it needs to go in order to poop or pee it out. But this stays in the liver while it's packaging it. So most of the time when people drink a lot of alcohol or do a lot of drugs, so in here should also be drugs. And I don't mean medications given to you by your doctor. I mean like black tar heroin, like the stuff that you hear about in movies and stuff like that, and hopefully you've never done and never will do. Poison, alcohol, drugs, all that stuff gets pulled out by the liver. But here's the thing is the liver has to hold it for a bit while it packages it to get pooped or peed out. And that means people who, interact with poisons, but usually it's the alcohol and drugs. People who do alcohol a lot or drugs a lot often won't die from the alcohol or drugs. They'll die from the liver failure. As in, while the liver is holding this for a while and acquiring it and holding on to it so it can poop and package it to get pooped or peed out, it's affecting the liver. So a lot of times if people do drink a lot of alcohol every day or do drugs, what'll happen is they'll actually destroy their liver. And that's a real bad thing, because then what happens is everything you eat and drink goes directly into your bloodstream and doesn't get filtered out. So now your mailman isn't just bringing nutrients and water, it's also bringing black tar heroin with it. That's a bad day. So a lot of times alcoholics and drug addicts will actually die from liver failure as opposed to the actual alcohol or drugs that they do. So that is my lesson for you. All we have to do is formalize this into a sentence, but hopefully you have it kind of all in your mind. So here's the question. How do we absorb water and nutrients? Hopefully you're all screaming, I know the answer, I know the answer, call on me. But I can't because it's a video. The small intestine absorbs nutrients. So when food leaves the stomach, it enters the small intestine because now it's liquidized, ready to go, and the small intestine immediately starts absorbing nutrients. Once it leaves the small intestine, then we're done absorbing nutrients. It's considered waste. And the large intestine absorbs water. and all the water that it doesn't absorb gets lost to the toilet. That's all we're covering today. If you have any questions, email me. Good luck.